Minasan konnichiwa yorobun annyeong. Hi everyone, this is Leo for Asia on Air, and it's weekly breaking news in which I gather all the K-music and J-music news that caught my attention during the week. Today's update is gonna be full of various comebacks, and I'll take some time to congratulate a few VIPs of the Asian music industry who reached great milestones in their life. Let's jump right into it.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
I'm pretty sure that you already saw this guy somewhere, at least once. This old man with sunglasses, always holding a mic and interviewing singers on TV Asahi. This man is called Tamori, and he just accomplished one kind of a record. He entered the Guinness World Records 2022 by being the host of, quote, the longest running live TV music show hosted by the same presenter. Isn't that amazing? In fact, Tamori, or Morita Kazuyoshi from his real name, has been hosting Music Station, this much talked about show in which all Japanese artists have been making their comebacks promotion since 35 years. He indeed started in 1987, yeah, he's now 76 years old, and hosted 1,365 broadcasts. Here is a great example of what makes the legendary loyalty and longevity of Japanese people. It's something that truly moved me, 2 years ago when I met for the first time the eldest bartender of Japan, who was in his 80s. Naturally shaking his cocktails behind the stick. I really admired that. The thing with Tamori is that I always thought of him as someone who does the job, but doesn't really have much charisma. By that I mean that he just presents the show, but his personality is quite discreet. That said, the fact that he always has been like a part of the furniture, if I can say so, makes you feel comfortable when as soon as you turn on the Japanese TV, you see him. This guy is a tradition himself. We now move to Korea with the gorgeous Ailee, who released on the 13th a teaser photo of her upcoming digital single. We now know her song Strawberry Moon will be released on October the 19th, and I guess it might be a romantic one. For the Ailee lovers, stay tuned on my channel since I'm gonna upload very soon a full review of her song Sogyok Dong. And I had many things to say. The diva Ailee is teasing us as well. That's right, a teaser photo for her upcoming third full album has been uploaded on the Twitter of her company, The Live One, on the 14th. Soberly called Amy. Is that a tribute to Amy Winehouse, who I really love, by the way? Her album will be out on October the 27th. I remember having enjoyed her powerful voice in her first album, Vivid, in 2015. I haven't checked any of her following releases since then, so it could be a good occasion to jump again into her art. SOMI from w.o.e Entertainment is preparing her comeback too, and this time the stake is pretty consequent, since she's about to release her first full album called XOXO. She has been teasing it already in the end of September on her Instagram, but various sources stated that it might come up very soon at the end of this month. I've been following SOMI since her participation in Twice's survival show 16, and I must say that her last song, Dum Dum's Craziness, caught me off guard, even though I found it a bit too short, so I'm quite hyped to discover what's the definition of her style with this first album. And here is another talentuous diva who I'm very proud of. Hyolyn, the former member of Sistar, just released on October the 8th on her YouTube channel the music video of a song called W.o.e, or Do you know why I'm so proud of her? Because not only she wrote the lyrics herself for this song, but also and especially because she composed it herself. I checked it out, the song sounds grand. And more than ever, I want to praise this kind of initiatives which help to give a much more artistic image to the Korean pop music industry. In my opinion, an artist's vision makes an even deeper sense when he actually composes himself his crafts. Hyolyn's song belongs to Ramblings, which seems to be a series of self-composed songs by her, so let's stay tuned for the following ones. Today is a bright day, so I want to conclude it with one more bright note, and what can we do brighter than this? Tomomi Itano, aka one of the most famous former members of the Japanese idol group AKB48 and also a successful solo singer since then, just gave birth to her first child. She uploaded pictures of her baby on Instagram, including one with the whole family. The father being the baseball player Keiji Takahashi. If I'm not mistaken, she gave birth on October the 9th. You know, on this Sunday I'm gonna upload a new episode of my audio podcast, and the topic will be about femininity in J-pop and K-pop. And when listening to this podcast, you will understand why I consider this news being so good and important in the Japanese idol industry. The fact that she can freely share about her being an accomplished woman is beautiful, and it's like giving a perfect resonance to what I say in my podcast about the status of idols as women. Listen to it and you will get what I mean. That was it for today's update, guys. I'll see you on Sunday for a new episode of my audio podcast. Until then.